Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Broncos will boot it away to start the game. Let's see what he can do with the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So Fresno State's offense will go on the attack first. Looking for a crease to the left. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fresno State will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Broncos offense has the ball for the first time. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Here's a heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Terry. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Boise State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Gresham. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Finding an escape route. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll go with a direct snap. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air. It's Duggar. Bringing the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Quick spin on the run. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. He'll do it himself. Oh, better look out. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Caught in the backfield. It's Terry. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
Touchdown, Broncos! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Duggar. Oh, they're after him! Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Throws to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Rivers. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Nothing going right for this team early in the 1st quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Boise State has it back ready to go to work on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play. They'll line up for a second down play. The play action fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Terry. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Broncos are threatening in the red zone. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Toledo is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over the Stallions. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to throw, it's Duggar. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and look for room. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
7 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up.
We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On his way back from the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Duggar. It's caught downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Fresno State right back to the line. Guys, they first played in 1977. They've had their battles in the WAC, the Mountain West, and here they are again today.
Yeah, they've changed conferences, and it's kind of an interesting rivalry, Palmer, because they don't play every year. But it's been kind of neutral the last 10 matchups, so good little rivalry, still budding, still blooming.
Yeah, it's a fun one to watch, David. This thing really kicked off back when Boise State joined the WAC, and that year they upset then number 8 Fresno State. I think that's when people around the country started paying more attention to this rivalry.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Get it out on the screen. Makes one man miss. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
This running back is so dangerous. He's going to hurt you running the ball, but they find creative ways to get him the ball in the passing game as well. Beautiful job setting up the screen. He was acting as if he was blocking, let the defender run right by him, and then he made magic happen after he had the ball in his hands.
Red pass, it's complete.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Loss of 4. It's a turnover on downs.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the timing just a hair off. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time he's got his man. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Boise State. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
The PAT unit on the field. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Fresno State, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He'll keep it himself.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He'll keep it on the sneak. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Duggar. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. On the move, he fires. Got it in the middle, it's Freeman. Tackled there by the defense. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun on third down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Freeman. Right on target this time. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds a man on the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To throw, it's Duggar. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Throws to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the knee. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Just going to keep it after the snap. Past the first down marker and still running. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that's a great job by the defender that time, locating the ball on the ground and hopping on it for a fumble recovery. And guys, that's the second straight game this guy has had a fumble recovery. Had one their last time out, and he's got another one here.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field position than this all game, Dave.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Makes the catch. It's Bell. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
Second down coming up.
Pulls and fires complete. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Blasted as he lets it go. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Broncos with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They kick it away on 4th down. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Defensive back spread all over the field trying to take away the pass. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. To the air, it's Duggar. Under fire. He's got it inside the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the line quickly, they'll spike it to save some time. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. He got it. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Broncos and Bulldogs tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. A lot of football still to be played as these two scratch and claw for the right to claim that old milk can.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Gaines. Still running at the 40. Nice pickup on the ground here. They'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Broncos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Leaves it with the running back. Sweet cut there. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. A strike downfield. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll go to the counter play. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Broncos! And the punishment has been extended. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
Man, this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Geno's for the time being. They're up by 4 over Penn State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying play action. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
But we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The give on the inside. Got the first down and more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Motion from the wideout. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Catch in the middle. It's Lloyd. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Broncos are threatening on 1st and goal. From the gun. Here's the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass, it's Duggar. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He leaves it with his back. Can't get him to the ground. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt.
He lobs one high down the left side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Bell. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
To the air on first down. Fakes to grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Handoff to the single running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. Ball is loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They'll try to run it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Makes the catch. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong.
Touchdown, Broncos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be. And they've looked explosive today.
On to attempt to try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to pass. He makes the grab. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State. Looking to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. The give to the back. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry.
brings up.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some room in it to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Boise State.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Oh, they block it. Still on his feet. Remember, he can return it. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
51, Fresno State, 10.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to wrestle it down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Finds a tight end. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Picks up 9. 2nd down coming up.
The run from the shotgun. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's McClain. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run it from the gun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Broncos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Got it set up on the outside. Turning it on. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he's wrestled to the ground. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the move, it's Rivers. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Plucks it out of the air.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying there.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, they'll try the middle. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Broncos need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to throw on 1st down. Tosses it incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Rivers. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. So Boise State takes down Fresno State, and these two often use each other as a measuring stick. That's how rivalries are born, and this one certainly delivered. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.